Is this what you want? Huh? Is this what you want?
This is a certified hood classic.
Ladies and gentlemen, you now tuned in to the world's greatest podcast show on world. Come on. 9, 7, 3, vibes. Yo, man, it's your boy, Quality Quan, a.k.a. J Smooth. The smoothest guy you know. And then, of course, I got the man, the legend.
What's good?
And then I got the muscle, the goon, the guy that gets you in the room.
Your house is very nice.
Joey J.
What's going on?
And then, of course, we got to turn up Poppy. The main event. Mr. Worldwide.
Rose.
Manny Fresh.
Buenas noches, chiquitas. Follow the Patreon.
Hey, follow Patreon.
I really wish I knew what that was. You say it every
Patreon?
time. I should have known.
I actually interviewed for them one time. Just like a company that you can pay. Your fans sign up for it, and they can like pay money for exclusive content. And shit
There's
like
different
that.
tiers.
Yeah.
I
So it's obvious I didn't sign up for yours yet. I'll do it after
And
this.
it's very, I got the dollar tier, so if you want to donate more than that, thank you.
Hey, $1.50, boo. It's all you.
Something special for you.
Throw them quarters.
Ching, ching.
Flick.
Spend it on the table and shit.
You with the joint?
You ever seen that Keenan Pill? That he's at the strip club and he goes to the car
Yes.
and gets the big gulp full of quarters and change.
All change, bro.
He's at the
And
strip club and
killing
he's just
them
like,
women. I love that
hilarious.
show.
I just
love that
rewatched
show.
the whole, was it like
The
4
show is
seasons?
hilarious, bro. The show is hilarious.
Best, the best.
Yo, man, but check this out. Offset.
Offset?
Cardi B, a mansion in DR, my guy.
Mansion.
A mansion. That's love,
Mansione.
bro. Like, how you buy a whole mansion in DR?
Because it's $45.
I mean, because it's DR. That's number one.
It is a little cheap down there.
Because it's DR.
Yeah.
Like you were saying earlier, her family's from DR. I think her pops is from Trinidad. Her mom's DR.
word?
It's flip flop. Yeah, either or. Yeah, and it's a long rivalry when it comes to those two countries.
Yeah.
You know, but Haiti. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my
good.
God, don't beat me.
Well,
Don't
we're not
beat
going to
me
be able to go to Haiti now.
Stop
up. I don't think we can go now.
Now, I went to a couple of years back. They literally have people at the border with like
Oh yeah, don't play.
AKs,
Yeah,
like-
yeah, big dogs.
and the
Banana clips.
the oldest shotguns you've ever seen in your life. Them shits
They got the
rust.
gunpowder in them
Yeah, muskets.
and shit. Yeah.
Wait for the whites in their eyes. But this is something I didn't know because we always wanted to get like a vacation spot or whatever.
Timeshare?
No, just to own a spot, whatever. Because my mom, they own land in Puerto Rico, but I don't know where it is. It's nowhere near a beach, so I don't feel like fucking with the wilderness and the jungle.
Huge ass cockroaches.
Somebody's
Yeah,
living
yeah.
in there right now. So
Yes,
you know
probably.
how we do,
Son,
bro.
it was, when I went
Yeah.
there, I was a kid. I must have been like 7, and it was the roof was 10, son. So when it rained, like ding 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 ding. It was crazy.
It's like nature sounds when,
Yeah.
when you're going to bed.
Yeah,
For the
yeah,
alarm
yeah.
clock and shit.
It's like, but in Puerto Rico, anybody from the U.S. can go there and buy land. In DR, you can't. You have to be a citizen, a national.
Right.
Like you have to.
That's
be,
dope though. I
Yeah,
can't even hate on that.
yeah,
Let our
yeah.
people get it first.
Because we found
That's a
that out
fact.
when we were there because they was trying to sell us on, this would be your land.
Right.
And then when you find everything else, like, nah, motherfucker, this is timeshare.
Right.
Yeah.
it's
I mean, that's
timeshare,
the rope too. That's the hook and reel right there.
Yeah. But I mean,
They
the
always
house,
should get timeshares.
I seen the house. It's beautiful. It's motherfucking spacious. Got a lot
Bro,
of
the
land.
shit that he bought wifey is outrageous.
Well, I wish we
You
had
know,
pictures.
That's what I'm
of
It
talking
comes
about.
with human beings, or like help,
They're
if you
integrated
will.
into the house.
Yeah, right.
I was reading I guess because she's been trying to push him on like how important it could be from like an investment standpoint
Absolutely.
for years.
Yeah.
Because he was always like trying to push other investments. So I guess this is why this was a big deal also. 'Cause
Oh, it's
she was
huge.
like,
Yeah, it's
you're
huge.
listening to me,
Bro, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, man.
Thoughtful.
Hey.
After all them girls.
I was gonna say that as a man that's made many mistakes. Bro, you're always fighting back, son.
When you fuck up.
Hey,
Fuck, you found
hey, God bless you, Offset. Keep doing your thing.
Yeah.
big dog.
Please.
Keep doing your
Keep trying to
thing.
make that home happy.
That's
baby.
it, man. That's
what
it. You
it
have
is.
children at that point, son.
Isn't she
This
on
shit
her
is so
second one?
deep. Is she? Is she?
Man, make that house a home. I wonder who's that. Curious to know.
But no, at the end of the day, it's a beautiful gift. You know, it's heartfelt.
Yeah.
It's something that you do for someone you love.
Right.
It wasn't $45. It wasn't our rent.
Yeah.
Which is thousands.
Yeah.
You know, especially living in a 973. Like real talk. But he spent a couple mil on this, man.
Yeah.
It was built for this. She's got a pool on the roof.
I mean, but that ain't even hurting him though.
Oh, it's never gonna hurt him,
It's
bro.
not even hurting.
And in the day, it's a smart investment.
Really
you know
is.
what I'm saying?
You can make more. That's a profit.
No
It don't depreciate.
taxes.
Bro, you're good. Once I pay for it, I'm done.
Yeah.
it's done. It's paid. It's done.
Yeah, I think
You know?
they pay. They have a form of a tax, but it's like literally just for the land. So
I mean, it's a lot cheaper than what we're paying.
here's your 150.
It's not even they're not even gonna call it property tax. It's, you got me, I got you.
That's gonna be like a tourist spot when, like for vacation.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you
probably
gotta
eventually.
drive through,
Eventually, yeah.
Eventually, it will be.
And it doesn't
Cardi
depreciate
B
value.
she shit in that toilet right there.
Do you want water?
But questions, guys. Now, since we think about thoughtful gifts, what is the most thoughtful gift you bought your significant other or family member? Like, what are you thinking?
Where we want to start? You want to go?
I have no family, so
Oh,
Just like I'm selfish.
You
And
look like Logan right now. We can tell that, bro. just fucking cut the table in half. So I'll start
please.
since we started so dark. So me, my wife, we had a great idea when it came to my dad. This is 2 Christmases ago at this point. It was 2. COVID has destroyed my life, by the way. I don't know where
Is
I
it
am, what year it
2023?
is. Yeah, exactly. I have no idea. I'm just going to work, I'm shitting, I'm eating, and I'm feeding my family.
There it is.
So that's it. So anyway, bought this man a beautiful fucking cruise. Wifey had at the time she had a great idea to go ahead and put it on like it looked like a stub. Like a stub you get for like a
StubHub
ticket.
yeah, a ticket.
Gotcha,
like
okay.
usually that's where stubs come
Yeah.
from, right? Like, so it looked like that. So she was dope. Had his name on it. Had beautiful background of like islands, things like that. We were going to like 3 different islands, Cozumel. Just a bunch of beautiful places in like the Caribbean /
Barbados?
No, it wasn't fully Caribbean. Okay. We started off in the Caribbean and then we went to Mexico and Brazil. Cool. So it was dope as hell. It was fully paid for. So whatever. OG gotta have a camera out, fucking with my dad. He's a real strong. They called him Shaft back in the day. Because he was a straightforward, big, tall, dark-skinned dude. I don't know what happened to me, but anyway, it's Pops. So it's a lot to get a tearjerker out of this guy. Somebody could die and be like, nigga, be all right. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
hit him with the Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
It's cold. Don't get to the dirt. The
That's
dirt.
it. That's it. Yeah, I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. So end up giving the man the gift. It was in like a little envelope. I mean, like I know he's like, his fucking check for $60, man. Like, so he looks at it.
pair of
And he
socks.
looks at it, and he looks at us, and he was like, "Get the fuck out of here." And I got all this shit on camera. I should have probably put that video
Yeah.
up. Got his ass
that'd be
real
dope.
good, bro. He was just blown away. And he couldn't believe it. So he asked me later on, like, this is Christmas, we giving out the gifts to the kids. We throw the shit to him, and he's just fucked up. Like, so he hit me up.
So how much I owe on this?
Exactly. It's like, son. He said, son, so you sure it's paid for? I said, hey,
I don't want to get to the dock.
Hey, word, right. Oh, Shake, we need your money, Shake. Like, nah. So that was like.
You're saying in the engine room.
Bro, it was thoughtful. It was like the Titanic, right? Sorry, man.
Shovel that coal, kid.
So it was thoughtful. It was love. It was such a huge surprise to him. So, COVID, as I was saying, fucked everything up. That would have been my first cruise. He a cruise master, like yo.
Yeah, he loves that
Been on
shit.
plenty of cruises.
I call him White Shoes Lee because when he on the cruise,
Bro,
he throw them
he's
white
wearing
slacks
that all
on
white, bro.
and the
He's
white
wearing
shoe.
that all white. He don't give a
Damn,
fuck,
look
son.
at that, brother.
He's wearing that all
He's like,
white.
you know what this is for, brother.
Clean.
So the OG, I'm mad as hell we couldn't go. So what's the first thing we say? He's getting ready to retire soon. He said, I want that same trip. I said, say no more, Dad. Don't say no more. So we planning that for this summer.
Beautiful.
So, he's gonna be retiring within the next year.
That's beautiful.
Getting on out of there. So yeah, that was
About time, man. He didn't put that shit. We were working there.
Way before we started school, this man
That
been working.
motherfucker
Board of
been
Education.
in that motherfucker,
North New
man.
Jersey, holding it down.
Yeah.
Holding it down.
Gravity.
Thank you.
Hey.
Papa Lee.
Yeah.
I better stop fighting.
That's it. Hey, he the OG now. He ain't got to yell. He
Yeah.
got other people. Go yell at that fucking kid for me.
Probably got a whistle, man. Some mean ass whistle.
He ain't got no whistle no more.
Nah, he got the. Hey, go to the third floor.
Yeah, it was just his presence. Like every time.
Yeah, Joe was in the school.
shit. Let's
Every
talk
time we
deep.
would see him on the hallway, you're like, oh, it's Mr. Lee. Fuck.
Yes,
Like, yeah.
this
You just
fucking guy
Yeah.
went to the high school where my dad works.
That's crazy.
I remember like the time we went to the park. I was like, wait a minute. It's fucking Mr. Lee right there.
Yeah. He said,
Yeah.
"Oh shit, am I late for class?" Joe is a grown ass man at this point.
Yeah.
Still scared of this
Still
dude.
got in trouble. It was weird. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Still
Joe-
put you in detention.
Still did.
Joe put his shirt in his shorts. Smooth, you got anything?
I mean, I got a couple ones, man, but nothing too crazy and touching like y'all's. But
Sorry.
there's one. Nah, it's all good.
You're welcome.
This one Father's Day, I had because me and my siblings don't live in the same household. My younger siblings, so we barely get together and spend some time.
Yeah.
So Father's
When
Day,
you do it special.
when we do it special. So Father's Day, and we all live in separate towns, and we all far away, and don't nobody drive with me and my dad. So
Big bro.
there it is.
Come get me.
Picked up everybody.
Get ready.
Went
God
to-
damn it.
From Newark to Patterson to Maplewood to Roselle. Gathered everybody. Drove back to Roselle, and we went to my uncle's house. And basically, I got him some gifts already bagged up, and we just chilled in my uncle's backyard because he got a pool and a little jacuzzi set up. So that was dope, man. He was grateful for that. We was all together, and that was a nice little touching moment.
It's love, man. It's
Yeah.
love.
That's nice.
And then me and my brothers, my older brothers, we paid for mom's trip to a cruise. Yeah. But
See,
that's something we do
that's it
yearly.
right
so
there.
we was like, you know what?
Oh, okay.
This Christmas.
So he
let's-
was like, my baby.
yeah, let's pay for it. We got it. See, it's about time.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like, fuck, 3 years short. Shit.
So yeah, nothing too crazy and nothing like that. But I am a gift giver. I feel like I'm a good gift giver too.
Yeah.
I feel the same
do
way.
Very much so. Like this
If I
Christmas,
do it,
you-
if I do it, it means it.
yeah, like this Christmas
exactly.
when he was like, yeah, I left something at Jesus. I was like, fuck.
Oh yeah.
I was like, cause I'm so amongst friends, I'll give it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care because during the year I'm always giving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I mean, we all do.
yeah, so
Take care of each other.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
that's
take
what
care.
you do.
Yo, we going out to dinner. Yo, I got you on come on, or whatever the
Exactly,
case is.
exactly.
Not,
Right.
or we'll go out and motherfuckers will pick up the tab.
Bro,
And that-
your homies take that shit deeper than what you even like.
yeah,
that's love.
yeah.
Even though-
Because
yeah,
it's
that's
all-
love.
'cause
Good looking, bro.
Even when we go to the bar, it's like,
Them shots ain't cheap.
yeah,
Nigga, Vegas.
it's like, huh?
We spent $100 on drinks in Vegas
Yeah,
one round.
one round, yeah,
It costs
easily.
$100 to get in there.
Yeah.
Plus, giving a
Say that.
motherfucker a tip. Make sure you pour them bitches out.
Yeah,
but
man. Stiff one.
yeah. So that was beautiful, and yes, you are a very good gift giver, sir.
Thank you, sir.
This year, I'll make sure that you have it ahead of time.
That was very nice. That was very nice.
Nah, man. Honestly, it wasn't even that. It's not that like you.
No,
I
no,
get a gift,
it's
you
not
gotta
gift to
give me it
receive.
back.
Yeah. But
Nah.
it just threw me off. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
I gotta get him a better Bluetooth.
it was like.
I gotta put that out there. I bought this nigga that bullshit ass Bluetooth. I'm sorry, man.
I'm about both of you motherfuckers Bluetooth.
We both have the same brand of Bluetooth.
And that's exactly
it's
why
the
it's
exact
like-
same Bluetooth. Just
It's like-
different
I
colors.
haven't heard no complaints till I bought yours though. Maybe they were just like, gee, fuck
It's
'em.
synced up. That's
It's
why.
crazy because you guys still try to put it past people too. Like
Yes.
we're not talking on the Bluetooth.
It's like-
I call it every time. Like
Yo,
I don't know-
I was born for it.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're gonna think I'm not gonna hear it.
Yeah.
It's so
So, yo, what's up,
frustrating.
Smooth? Yo, what's up, Smooth?
You know what? And we lie every time. I'm not talking to
Nah,
no
it ain't me. Nah, it must be yo.
phone.
It's your
Must be
shit,
your
yo.
phone, yeah.
It's like why waste each other's time?
Yeah.
Just go straight to
Yo,
the.
call me when you
straight to
park,
the-
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see you when you get here.
Hands free, guys. I need to drive.
Come on, do you want me to die?
Yeah, I might be eating and smoking at the same time. So how I'm gonna hold the phone on top
I mean,
of that?
if it's me having to
care.
repeat the question and hearing myself,
Is that
you know
more
what?
important than me dying? Apparently.
Sometimes.
oh wow.
Sometimes it is.
My ears.
Give us that gift. Give us that.
Yeah, right? It's the gift that keeps on giving.
But as far as
These are my
gifts-
friends.
Yeah, these are my friends. These are the people I choose to hang around.
Yeah, right?
This is chosen.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
your choice.
Chosen few.
So the 3 gifts that I know that are the best that I've given, that I feel like I've given anyway. when my mother turned 70, she hadn't seen my brother that lives in Florida and all my nephews and stuff like that. So I was just like, all right. So call my brother in Florida. I'm like, yo, listen, like you got to be here for this day. Bought him the plane ticket, sent it to him. Told my other brother, told all my nephews like, yo, y'all gotta be here. Like, just get to Jersey because motherfuckers live in New York. Like, just get to Jersey.
Yeah.
I'll come get y'all wherever y'all, Penn Station or whatever the fuck. I still end up going to New York anyway, but regardless.
Yeah.
So when I brought my mom was for her 70th birthday, and just to look in her eyes, it's just that was it for me. Because my mom Gino and I've said it, man. My mom's been my mom. Yeah, she's been my mom. She's we old school. We from New York. And we from the hood. And I'm saying at the end of the day, like that's just the hood mom. Like everybody was always in my crib. Everybody called my mom's mom.
Bro, she still cooked for like 20 people.
All
a couple
the
years
fucking
ago.
time. All the fucking time.
I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Yo, and I tell her right now, but my mom, like, she go walk, but she really can't be walking like that. She got bad knees.
Shoulder, man.
And I tell her right now, hey, listen, I'm gonna come over. She'll fuck around and get up and cook. Like, I'm like, nah, man, sit the fuck down. I'm gonna order some food. Like, so that was very touching to me because I brought the men in her life, And another time, so when I came back from college, they already had the house that we were living in and stuff, and it was just like, I'm older now and I'm looking at the bills and stuff, and I'm like, yo, there's no reason. Like, they both retired at this point. My father does my steppops does side jobs and shit, and I was just like, yo, there ain't no reason for y'all to be struggling like this. Like, so I sat down, looked at all the bills and stuff. We have tenants. So I pretty much made it so that the house pays for itself. So they don't have to. They literally just got to worry about putting food in the fridge. Like, pays for the electricity, pays for everything, and I gave her that, and for her and my father, and just for the house, because they know they don't want to lose that house, and they never did.
Man,
They
it's
won't.
not something you do lose.
Yeah, and,
Nine City.
And then after a couple of years, she was just like, all right, this shit is yours. Nah, I don't want it. But I'm gonna live here for free.
Oh yeah,
which is fine. So
Thank you.
that's my
Thank you.
So
I
that's
can't
the
wait
least
to
I
do
can
that
do
to my kids.
Yeah, so that's the least I can do. And the most recently today, me and my wife been together almost 10 years. Been married 2. She came from overseas. COVID, all that shit was bananas, and we wanted our home. You know what I'm saying? Like, she doesn't want to live up north because COVID was crazy at the time when she got
crazy.
back. So she been staying with her grandparents' house and stuff.
And it's still up north.
Yeah.
It's a little spooky out there.
Yeah, still. So we got it so that she was living pretty much down there, but I work up here, so it was like I'm driving crazy, whatever. So maybe like a year back, a couple of months back, 8 months, whatever. And I was just like, I promise you, I'm gonna get you a home. And we got a home today.
That's sweet.
Mark, let's give him a sound
man.
back on that.
Round of applause, baby.
We sat on a dotted line tonight, so we got another crib now.
There you go, my brother. Grown man shit.
So he sent us the photos. I mean, we already been talking about it as a squad, as a family. Ain't nothing but love for each other.
News.
Yeah, real talk. Ain't nothing but love for each other. We want you to do the best. I'm just disappointed that I didn't have my key before I should have gotten
First of all, that's the first. We're on the same group text. This is the first thing he says. Yo, congrats. When do I get my key?
Very first thing. I gotta give you a congrats.
Yeah.
But where's my copy?
Yeah. So you guys, I'm getting the smart locks. So you guys will have your own pin.
He's gonna change the number every time we leave.
I gotta have access to codes when but you guys will have your codes. I can store up to 100 codes in there. So
That's a lot.
I like that. I like that.
He said, what happened at my crib last time that night will never happen.
Never again. Never again.
Never happen. But speaking of gifts, I don't want you want to go before I.
He said he's selfish.
Yeah, I mean, think about for Cam, my boys. Baby shower shit, had the
That's
baby
love.
coming out.
Right, that's love, yeah.
Coming out.
That's right. That was
Great gift. That was a great gift. So Cam's a huge Kobe Bryant fan. Big Kobe fan.
R.I.P. to the OG.
Yes, so I found a
Kobe.
onesie that had Kobe's the stats from his 81-point game on it.
That's
Very awesome.
That's very
awesome.
clean.
gift. Yeah,
It's better than
clean.
It's not as.
It's probably
as
better than all you
diapers-
guys' gifts,
Dude,
but
the diapers is longevity. But
yeah, but that's
beautiful.
That's
He's probably
as a
outgrown it
man.
right now.
Though,
Yeah.
As a man, though, he's taking that very
Oh,
he
seriously.
went to the
It was so
bathroom.
cool.
It was more of a
more for him than the baby. More for him than the
But
baby.
first of all, the story that how you got there, because first of all, you was in the middle of your vacation.
I was in the middle of my
So
vacation.
you had to cut your vacation short, fly
Yes.
all the way back to Jersey to
For
make
one
the
day.
baby shower, to make one day.
Yes.
I remember that.
That was a journey right there. That was a very long.
Yeah, sorry, that was
It's very aggressive. That was very aggressive.
I saw it coming. I saw the wind up in there. He's gonna-
And tighten up. He's like,
But yeah, that was pretty bad. The worst
deep, though.
gift I've ever given.
I like that. I like that. I like
Let's
that.
talk about that.
I thought about this. Yeah, so back in high school, it was like I had a little trio of friends.
You were in a throuple?
It was a kind of a throuple, yes, essentially. And there was this one of our friends. He was always like he can be kind of just gloomy, you know. It's Christmas time. He was like, stop being such a
he was
Grinch.
a
that kind of
Grinch.
guy.
I was gonna say he was a
Kind of
Grinch.
We love the guy. So we kind of
Used to.
did the dickish thing of we got him a lump of coal and put it in a bag.
Hilarious.
Son.
Hilarious.
Yeah. He was upset about it.
Yeah, I bet he was.
Because he made it.
He thought it was gonna be. This is my
Everybody
year.
else got
This
to
is
get
my
it.
year.
Yes.
To get a lump
He
of
made
gold.
us mixtapes with songs on it, like actual good presents.
Really creative and meaningful.
We didn't know he was gonna make mixtapes.
That's fucked up.
It looks
I
bad.
know you
once
guys
got
are
That's
it.
why
looking
they
at
don't
each
talk
other.
anymore. Do y'all talk to this
No,
day?
they don't.
Other reasons. But yeah.
Sure.
That was the
Sure.
beginning.
Yeah, that was
Christmas
that was the start of it.
06.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
That's the rock that started the rolling.
Yeah, I remember
Nothing's
being on
been
the
the
phone,
same.
my boy, like as he was getting the lump of coal, he's like, "Yeah, I'm going to the grill right now, find it and chill."
Y'all didn't get a backup gift.
No, we didn't.
No, that was the one in it. That was it.
That was it.
That's fucked up.
So just the
Sentimental.
motherfucker.
Sentimental. We didn't talk about getting presents. That's why.
That's very dark. Very dark.
It wasn't like we were doing a Secret Santa exchange. And shit
He
like
was
that.
trying to show off for y'all that year.
Yeah.
So
Mixtape,
now it makes sense.
mixtape.
This is the guy that keeps saying those disgusting things to us
On those comments.
on our
the
those
comments.
comments that we get. Yeah,
It makes
him.
sense. It makes sense. So, speaking of worst gifts,
And he has the coal sitting on the
Yeah.
keyboard.
That's just his.
worst gifts,
There's a
though.
picture
Check,
of Cole as his avatar and shit.
check this shit out, right? I mean, this wasn't really a gift, but somebody was in charge of something and kind of like fumbled the ball. So, last weekend, me and one of my boys, you know what I'm saying, Mr. G Money, went to AC to go see a wonderful comedy show. We had it all planned out. It was going to be a great weekend, which it
all of it.
was. Which it was. It was a great
Apparently not.
Yeah, apparently not all.
Saturday. Was it Saturday or Friday?
Saturday.
We
It
agreed
was a
you wouldn't
Saturday.
talk about this.
Oh man. I'm sorry.
Man, fuck that shit, man.
So-
I'm Julius, nigga from
So-
I Hate Chris. Fuck that. Let's go.
So we had a great lineup going. Great comedy special. We had Carlos Miller,
Yeah. Samore
DC
hosted it.
Fly. Oh, Samore hosted it. Lavelle Crawford.
Lavelle Crawford was the closer.
Hilarious.
DC Young Fly, Carlos Miller. It was lit.
It was lit.
It was lit.
Funny. Good time.
Bro, we were in there crying.
But about this room, though. This hotel.
Oh, the room.
Oh my God, nigga, we FaceTime. Son. So I don't know, guys that you familiar,
bathroom was there.
the locals that's familiar with the Motor Lodge. Now I don't
I
remember
mean,
this
just the name.
exactly.
Just the name.
First of all, it wasn't a hotel; it was a motel.
Yeah. I mean, guessing from the Motor
Yeah,
Lodge.
yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like something that like Lightning McQueen stayed at. In, like the fucking garden.
He didn't say that. He gassed up and kept it moving.
I feel like a lot of people OD'd in that room we was in.
20 minutes before we got there.
Oh shit,
They
mop
scraped
him
the
up.
body up, scraped the body up. So first of all, it was a shit show. I don't know the name of it. It was first of all, I'm like, first of all, when we was driving up to AC, I'm like, gee.
The name of the motel was like, really? With a question mark. This is what you want?
I'm like, gee, where are we?
Last resort in.
Because last time we spoke about this conversation, we spoke about the room. We said
Now we're gonna get the truth. Go
We're
ahead.
gonna be
Go
across
ahead.
the street
I'll
from
get the truth.
We're gonna be across the street from a strip, and it's gonna be close. I'm like,
didn't
where's
say
the
which strip.
buildings? Where's everything at? Where's the lights?
The strip mall.
I'm getting excited. Man, we going this. He said, yeah, 2 queens, and he was just gassing me up. So we walks in the door. First of all, the shit smelled like menthol, the whole room. I'm like, yo, and it
Marlboros, nigga.
Marlboro, straight Newports.
He
Now,
said,
coolers.
gee, you got nicotine in your pocket?
It's one bed. The carpet is disgusting. The
So what-
bathroom.
How did this happen? Though,
Yes.
was my whole thing. 'Cause
See,
you
how
guys-
did it happen?
we
Now
didn't
do
go
you
into
want
a
the
lot of
truth?
it. Yeah, we didn't go in a lot
Now
into
are we
it.
ready
You
for
got
the
some-
truth because the bullshit happened?
I would have
So,
been pissed as shit. I would never have went to the strip.
Okay,
I'm so glad I didn't go on the strip.
Do you want me to repeat it?
You would have enjoyed yourself.
I would enjoy myself.
Do you
We
want
would
me to
not
repeat
have
it?
stayed there.
Do you want me to
We would not have
repeat it?
stayed there.
About what?
Because if anyone else but you came, I would have got a different room.
Yeah.
He kept saying that the whole fucking trip, and that shit just made me mad and mad.
That's why I kept repeating it. That's why I kept. Listen. It wasn't personal. It wasn't personal.
This
It
one
wasn't
came
personal.
and that
It
one
wasn't personal.
came.
Because you
I
knew
would
he would
never- I'm
have been
oh, I'm
fine.
just a cheap whore.
He would have been fine. He would have been fine with it. Yeah,
You would've
yeah.
cheaped
As
it.
long as
The
he got
nigga
to cuddle with
slept
you
so
at the end of the
good.
night.
That's all he wanted.
Because
that.
anytime
all he
we've got in a room, it's been.
And that's what he said. He said, "Oh, Manny gets the Harris, right?" That's what he said. "Oh, Manny gets the Harris. You're gonna get this bullshit with me, right?" Okay. All right.
But wait a minute, before
I tell the truth, go ahead.
It's not the
Linda.
truth. It's
Go ahead.
It's stepped on, but we didn't. Of course,
I gotta
we
make
didn't-
something.
We didn't sleep in the sheets. We slept on top of the bed. It was fucking freezing in there, and then on top of that,
Motherfuckers are still, and whatever they had on at the show.
I say, yo, I feel like a drug addict because only drug addicts stay in those kind of rooms. That's a short stay that you don't even fuck her on the bed.
Yeah.
You stand up in that room
it's
and
a
have sex.
short, like 3 hours.
Nigga, I'm
2
not
hours
staying
top.
that long. They can have those 2.5 hours. I'm giving Shorty 30 minutes and we out.
Did you guys consider sleeping in the car?
I did. I said that. I said
I
we
would have
should sleep in
considered
the
it.
car.
Yeah, I would have
But
considered
listen,
that.
listen.
This is
But
why
shit,
we
it's too late
say
to cancel at that
But wait
point.
a
Nigga, I would
minute,
have bought some sheets.
we peeled back the fucking blanket
you shouldn't have said that.
before we left. This is before. We didn't want to see it. It was
all crusty.
so many cigarette burns in that fucking blanket, sir.
Serious?
And then it was yellow stains.
I've never seen. Look, wait, he looked at me. Listen, Joe, I don't normally do this. Manny know I'm a bad bitch at heart, son. I don't do no bullshit, son. I don't normally do bullshit. So the bullshit that I did was because my man was like, yo, it's just us. We ain't even gonna stay in the room. So I was like, yo, you right. Thinking of the night we're gonna have, we might be sleep 2-3 hours.
Okay.
4 hours most.
For so long.
You know, we weren't there much longer because the night didn't go how we was going. Plus, we was fucked up.
Yeah.
It was like, fuck it, man. We slept late. And
It's a long trip to AC too. That's like 2 hours.
it's not that bad, though.
It's not
I mean,
that bad,
it is a
but
nice
like
drive.
that just starts adding on to
We
the
had a
tire.
good drive.
Honestly, though,
Yeah.
we had a great fucking
Came in
trip.
hot, so I
We
had a good
came
time.
in so hot, and when we saw that room, I felt like the fire died out because it was like, fuck, man. And I felt completely responsible because I've never stayed in this. Even when I was broke, I would sleep in my car
Yeah.
over this. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it, man. We're here. I had already paid for the shit. I'm like, yo, I told him, I said, yo, if we get some bitches, we're going to another room. We're not staying here, son. So we didn't get no bitches.
Clearly, it was just you two shivering on the bed.
Nigga, I had my nice socks on. Bro, I said, fuck it, man. It is what it is. But at the end of the day,
What kind of TV did they have? They have a TV in there. I imagine like a big tube box.
They had a 1994
Like a big
Panasonic.
fat tube.
Floor.
Yeah, floor model. They had the floor model. You had to change it with your hand. The click, 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 click. Yeah. And it had a
Play with the
timer. It
antenna and
turns
shit.
off. Yeah, it turns off
gotta
at
put
the 30
quarters in
minutes.
it?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we
So-
made the best of that shit.
No, the trip was dope, son.
Had
The
a
room
dope
was the
trip.
very worst
It was
part. I feel
disgusting.
bad, and he told me I'm never in charge of the rooms again. But if you fuck with me, you will let me take care of the rooms.
I feel like now Jaquan's gonna overcompensate. For
I've done great things. I've done,
Like,
he
his
is, and
next room is
that's
sweet.
what I
Yeah,
tried not
yeah.
to do. That's
His
what I
next
tried
room's
not
gonna
to
be
do
like a
because it
5-star
was just
shit.
us. It was just us, and
spend
I
like
felt bad.
$400 a
I
night.
felt bad for repeating that because after I said it so many times,
kept
I was
on
like,
saying it, too.
"This is hurting his feelings." Because he's like, "Oh, I'm just the nigga that you just." He was like, "Oh, I'm just the nigga that
You just
do
stare at your
anything
side
with,
of
huh?"
the bed right now.
You know what I'm saying?
You stay
and I
on
was
your
like, yeah,
side.
he's right. I said it a bunch of times. It's not funny anymore.
Yeah.
Like, it's hurtful
It
at
made it
this
sound
point.
like you were trying to hurt him at that
Like,
point.
yeah.
He said if my pant came.
If anyone else came,
anyone else,
we wouldn't say
anything.
that.
Kyrie
but
came.
that was my fault. Yo, we
Just
came in
mad
hot. We
random
came in so
people.
hot. We came in so hot. We were feeling good.
fire, son.
And I had already out of the gate a nigga in my room. We should have looked at the when we pulled up and saw it was only one floor. I think everybody that doesn't
Yeah.
know.
You know what I would've did?
That's always
I'd have
bad.
walked in
You
the
know
door.
it's one
Yeah.
floor.
I would have walked in the door, looked at G, and said, "We're not staying here."
Bro,
Like
you
we
could
was
smell the
traveling.
Marlboros as soon as we
Yeah,
got to
yeah,
the
so
door.
the
We
The
didn't even
Marlboro
open
man
the
was
door.
standing outside the door.
He said, "Oh, you sure?"
Hey,
Cancer. The nigga had the colostomy bag.
Yeah, he was like-
he was fucked up. You know what I mean?
how you guys doing? You got it light?
Terrible.
Yeah, it was horrible.
It
So
was a
I'll take
terrible-
that on the chin because
Please.
I know I'm better than that.
Please.
I know I'm better than that.
Please. It was-
Vegas was me. You want me to go down the list? Don't you dare do that, nigga. Please.
That's when you know you fucked up, when you start bringing up old shit, right?
that was 3 months ago.
You start bringing
It's
up
2
old
months
shit.
ago.
Listen,
true.
it wasn't that weekend. It wasn't that
What have you
weekend.
done for me lately, Eddie?
That's exactly what it was.
Nah, but the key point, he kept fucking saying. Oh
was
my
Manny,
God.
I
If
felt
Manny,
this pain
If Joe
after like
was
the
here,
third or fourth time I said it.
He said,
After
you
the
know,
third
I
or fourth
would
time,
never
he
get a
wasn't
room like
laughing
Smooth
when
man,
he
you
said
just
it. I was
looked
like,
at him
like,
oh, my nigga mad. He's like, all right, that's enough, G. Like, what the fuck, son?
I'm like, yo, fuck me, right?
Yeah, I was like, nah, it's not fuck you. He said, look at the room. It is fuck me.
So when you called me, and
Nigga, this room's larger than that.
yes,
Yeah,
and he was like,
Plus the
he
bathroom.
goes, Smooth's pissed. Look, Manny, look.
Yeah,
That's it. I
That's
said,
it. Because when I talked to you guys about it, I even said like if I was there, that wouldn't that happened. And you're like, that's funny you say that. Because that's
She said the
exactly
same thing.
what he said this entire weekend.
Exact same thing.
Yeah, that's
but
not
you,
good.
so we
So
could have went
I
to
will-
Super 8.
I
We
will
could have went to
publicly
Motel
apologize.
6.
We could have stayed in the Green Goblin and been fine. We could have stayed in your car. We'd have been fine. But
I would've
I
taken that back
apologize
seat.
to you publicly. My bad.
I guess
Never again.
Okay.
Look. We ain't getting no bed bugs.
that you know of.
So, first of all, we left that joint. I'll accept your apology. So
I appreciate that.
This is love language right there.
I leave the joint, lost my voice right afterwards.
Yeah.
We had such a
Had
good time.
mean
And he
call.
blamed the shit on me all week. Bitch, that was your own cold. That shit been brewing in your system.
It's because
He
I
said-
slept on
he
top
said,
of the cousin.
Look what you did to me, G. Thank you. My mom thinks I have COVID now. I said, yo,
Because I was supposed to have a nice dinner with mom, so I said, you know what?
Word.
It's been a while since we kind of
we
like
went to
kick it.
we did some flashing. We went to Spain's
To
after we got
Spain.
back.
That shit was expensive too. I'm like, yo, Mom, we gonna get some fire shit. We gonna eat. We gonna spend
She
some
said,
quality
I
time.
bet you can. You saved the money on that room, bitch.
So I was like, yo, I bought the food in. I'm chilling. So I'm in my room. We just waiting for dinner time and chilling. And she, I'm coughing a little, hack a little bit. She's like, she called me. She's like,
Leave that plate here.
you
Stay in
alright?
the room.
She said, well, listen, Aki. We should
Aki.
eat dinner, separately. I think.
That's so fucked up. She's been looking forward to that shit the whole time.
She said, wear your mask too while you're in the house. Do me a favor. I'm like, Ma, this ain't the vids. I got a trip coming up. I'm not going to
You ain't
trust
finna fuck this
She
up.
just grabbed the nigga by the collar, fucked his shirt up, chain, and everything. You fuck my vacation up. I'll
Swear to God.
murder you.
She said that she was like, yo, because you got to get tested twice before you go on your vacation. She was like, man, this nigga gonna fuck me.
You was good, right, Ma?
I swear I'm going to kill this boy.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo. I'm like, it's fine.
He'd have been like, it's G's fault.
But
Sorry.
all in all, great time. If anybody was there, y'all would have had a better time because he would have got you a
Yeah.
perfect room. So, but yeah, it was a good time, man. AC, we left our mark. You dig what I'm saying?
I should have just took up.
We had a great fucking trip though. It's so
my
much that
God,
can't
son.
be said that we had a good ass time.
Yeah, we're going to take,
We're gonna shelf that shit.
I mean,
We're gonna shelf that
it'll
be
for
on the
another
Patreon.
episode.
Whatever you want to bring up.
My nigga, we'll
I'll
bring it up another episode. We
All
got
right,
other
check it,
shit
check
to
it,
do,
check it,
yo.
check it, check it.
I
So-
can't wait to. We had a great trip.
Well, talking about the
talking
vid-
all this shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of the vid,
Motherfucking Kyrie refuses to take the vaccine.
he definitely does.
What are your thoughts?
Well, he's a
feelings?
Nets fan,
I know
so
that's
let's hear
why.
from this guy.
Please, Joey, put it on the line.
No, we should save you for last.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is close to his heart.
So,
That's for
all
life.
right, so I'll me personally, the limelight is on him because clearly he's Kyrie. I have had the same stance from the beginning with everything. If it's not your stance, I apologize, but it's my stance, so it is what it is. I've always felt that if you don't want to, as long as you are masking up in public places around people and all that case, because you don't know what you're doing. You're getting tested regularly. You're doing the things that you should be and supposed to be doing if you're not going to take the vaccine. And even if you had the vaccine, you should be doing these things anyway.
Right.
Having a vaccine is not an excuse to say, well, fuck it, I don't need a mask and that shit, because that's why the Delta variant and all that other shit happened.
Shit is morphing.
Yeah, it's morphing and shit. So that's my stance on it. It's his personal preference. I hope that he's practicing safety as far as the masking and distance and all that other shit. But again, my whole thing is you go online and I'm on like different forums with sports and all that other bullshit. There's so many people hung up on what this man wants, like, is doing with his life, not knowing that they gonna go to fucking Applebee's, fucking Olive Garden, or fucking wherever the fuck
with no mask,
eat sitting right next to somebody that they don't fucking know. That's what annoys me about it. Because it's like
possibility you can get it.
Yeah, like you are coming down on this man.
This nigga live in a mansion.
He lives in a mansion. He's doing what he's
got
doing
personal chefs.
Yeah, he's doing what he prefers to do. He's the one that's missing out on what, $154 million?
Yes. I don't know about
he fucking his paper up.
Whatever it is. That's all him.
It's a lot of millions.
Let the man do what the fuck he want to do. Yeah. If he want to fuck up his career or take a year off or whatever the hell the case is, let the man choose to do what he wants to do. Last time I checked, this is America. If the man want to fuck up his paper, that's on him.
I'm going to piggyback off that. First of all, my personal opinion, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Let the man, that's a grown man. Let him do what he want to do.
Exactly.
As a business owner and somebody that's working with Kyrie, this nigga got to go. He got to be cut from my team.
You said that from the door.
Yeah, because he's not.
Said that from the rip.
First of all, you putting sage and shit all in the joint. Like, you got all these demands, my nigga. Like, yo, we ain't win a chip last year. You gotta take a back seat, sit your ass down somewhere, because I need somebody that complies. You know what I'm saying? As a businessman.
That's your job at the end of the day.
As a businessman.
Listen, my job right now is taking away PTO and all that shit. If you get the vid, brother, that's on you. You're going to use whatever PTO you got. And after that, you assed out. So, no pay.
You fucking up the church's money.
Yeah.
Second of all, and you messing up our chances to go.
Many people come here to see you.
Yeah.
Come to the
as a business, definitely, it's fucking up the Nets and the organization and the NBA, honestly. Because what is it, 98%, 99% of everybody in the fucking NBA? Well, I know the NFL.
No, the numbers changed. changed.
I know the NFL is damn near 100. But
you mean have gotten it? Oh yeah, they're that high. They're probably that high.
Who is it? Mark Cuban. He just said
it's a small amount of people who have not gotten it.
Yeah, very small. Yeah.
Mark Cuban already said whoever don't got it by the end of the month.
That is what it is.
All companies, little companies.
It's gonna be like that. You're gonna be
highly suggested, and then it's gonna be like you're gonna be forced upon to get that back.
This is the shit that makes it deeper than 9/11. Yeah. I've compared it to 9/11 the whole time.
We're conspiracy nuts too, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
I have. I mean, just the changes that's gonna make for our country and the world. But at the end of the day, it's so different because it's not just changing your way of life; it's changing you. Because we're putting this stuff into
telling you
our
what to do.
Yeah, literally. That's literally what it is.
We're telling you what to do.
That's literally what it is.
And you have to do it. If not, guess what? It can't work.
Then
how you gonna pay your bills? Get out your house.
Go live over there.
Yeah.
And you can't go nowhere. You can't get in
New York.
You can't get in this place if you don't have your Vax card.
Yeah.
My son goes with his mom pretty frequently at this point, to New York, and it's just like she's like always send his vaccination card. I mean, my shit is so much deeper. I have my own thoughts. You already said we're conspiracy nuts. But at the end of the day, I have people that I care about, that I have to live for. Right. So I have no choice but to conform. And I don't want to go to a biblical or anything like that. But I just pray, I just said this on a ride here, like, man, I just hope the decision we're making is good. Yeah. You made a good point. Like, bro, it is what it is. We got to live. Yeah. We got to live. I don't have no time to even think about that shit, honestly.
It's bigger than me.
We got to keep, it's bigger than me.
By the time we done thinking about it, our time might be
shit
done.
Is going. Yeah, nigga, you ain't even here. You care too much. You stress yourself to death.
Yeah.
Like, do it or get it done, or just sit down. Like Kyrie, I don't have the same money he does, so I got to make these moves. You know what I'm saying? We're being forced back to work, and we've been blessed. We've been out of work a long time, much longer than a lot of other people.
Not even out of work. I've been home.
We've been at home. Not out of work, but we've been at home. I'm saying physically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Still, it was a point in time where we didn't even have to work because they didn't know what was going on.
And still getting a check.
And still being paid.
So shout out to those companies.
Yeah.
Not me. I've been fucking working every goddamn day.
Hey, man, you're essential-ish.
Yeah.
I wish you would have got a check, man. I was rooting for you for that.
I wish you got
It's a whole nother conversation. Yeah, that's some deeper shit. They take care of certain people, but not others. Anyway.
Yeah. But shout out to Kyrie, man. Do what you do. Do what you believe.
At the end of the day, I really feel that way. Man. I really feel that way. That's your choice, man. At the end of the day, you a man. You know your life. You know your family. You know what you got in the bank. You know what you're doing. Even if you didn't have it in the bank, you making a stance, and that shit is more respected than anything else. Yeah. Respect is not obviously what you care or want, but you got it from a lot of other people.
Yeah.
Even motherfuckers that are vaccinated.
Yeah.
You
Because
got it, bro.
we all vaccinated.
We all are.
All of us.
You know,
vaccinated.
so I respect you, man, and do what you do, man. So let's leave it to Joe, who's gonna cry after he has a conversation.
So
He's a
yeah.
Nets fan. You know your season's over, but we'll just that's another conversation.
No, I want to say that at all.
We still got
I don't wanna say
Kevin.
that at
Come
all.
on, guy.
It's Kevin Durant and James
I
Harden.
still got a
at the end of the
big three.
day. Yeah.
Who?
Big three.
DeAndre Jordan?
Isn't Blake still
Yo,
there?
he's
Blake's
pretty
up.
good. Oh,
Yeah,
Blake.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
two.
Blake
I
came
love
back.
That's
Blake.
two and a third.
Yeah, 2 and
Listen,
30.
Blake came
Blake's
back.
fucking 49 years old.
Marcus Aldridge is still there. He's coming back.
God,
Your
yeah,
lineup's
Miles.
dope.
Yeah, we still
But
we still should win.
how honest are we
honestly,
gonna be?
What?
Need the ball.
Who the fuck is Kyrie?
What do you mean?
The ball
Who is he compared to those guys? He's a legend.
Oh yeah. But at
They're
the end
not
of the
gonna
day-
do what he does.
No, but I think still with Kevin Durant and James Harden, they've remained healthy, but they still should have a chance at the finals. Because I think even with that, we were
I'm-
very close to being those Bucks. With James Harden healthy, I think we win that series pretty easily.
Yeah. But
But,
you did
um,
have Kyrie healthy. But anyway.
No. He was like what first game he was out and shit.
Yeah.
He's talking about one game. Go ahead, my friend.
So from a Nets fan point of view,
Correct.
exactly, I agree with you. It's like, yeah, do your thing, totally agree. But at the end of the day, we're here to win a championship.
Yeah, that's what you're here
And since you've been here, it doesn't feel like you've been dedicated
Yes,
to winning that
yes.
championship. And yet, I agree with you guys on the whole stance and everything like that. But
for. This is business.
it doesn't look good that's coming from Kyrie. Because this is the same guy that's come with the flat earth stuff.
Oh, you know all that's coming back out.
Exactly. So it starts making him look like he's just
Kanye.
yeah. He starts being like a contrarian just to be a contrarian.
Starting to realize
Yes.
you gravitate to a lot of those people.
Toxic.
It makes it seem like he's just like when he does have good points, it's hard to like
Validate him.
Listen,
validate
You
it.
don't
Even
wanna
though
validate
he did go on record on saying that he doesn't necessarily believe in the whole flat Earth thing anymore. They said he went down a deep rabbit hole on YouTube,
Exactly, which is insane to fucking go.
Why would you
insane.
even?
Yeah.
Why even go that far, bro?
I wasn't even
Exactly.
paying attention to that shit.
Yeah,
It wasn't new. It wasn't even
Because
worthy
this shit
for
is
me.
bullshit,
It's
bro.
stupid. I thought he was playing.
That's like giving a fuck about somebody you don't. I mean, we don't know this guy.
Yeah, who gives a
Your point.
I mean, the
your point
Earth
of
is
view-
flat.
You start doing that sage, burning the sage thing, all that stuff. So it doesn't make him look.
I'm no ringekyo.
Yeah.
Not
Collectively, it's like
Dembala!
you're not looking good.
You're the
not-
problem child.
Yeah, exactly. So it just makes it. If this was like another player that was of his stature,
If you would have stayed
then
with
it's like
LeBron.
okay, it starts seeing a little bit better. But because it's Kyrie, it's like okay, what else now? You know?
I mean, you got a lot of shit on your jacket.
The reports that come out, the Nets were looking. The reason they got James Harden, there's been a report,
They
not
wanted
sure
to
for
move
sure,
him.
was because no, they didn't have trust in Kyrie. They didn't think he was going to stay. So this is before even the vaccine situation comes to light and everything like
I mean,
that.
of course they'd say that now.
But that was always the vibe though, because like they made that trading away all those people because that's when Kyrie was already being wishy-washy and shit like that.
Yeah.
So you just never know with the guy.
So I saw
Ace
something
in
on
the
the
hole.
sports. I saw something on the sports
Gotta
show.
have an ace in the hole.
Yeah, exactly.
Kyrie spent so much time out. He was out most of the bubble with an injury. He was out most of that time. He came back and didn't really play, and it was
He would have
just-
days where he was like, hey,
Yeah. He didn't want to play. He had family issues.
not up to it,
you can't
guys.
put the family issues against him. Nigga had a baby. Didn't he have a baby?
I think so. Yeah.
He had a child. He had a serious reason. I think it was his child. Yes, that's why he left. You know what I'm saying? So he had a lot of shit going on. But when you're stacking these cards, it just doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good.
There's a trend.
Yes.
Got a
That's a trend.
kerfuffle going there, kid.
And I do want to support him because he's from Jersey.
Jersey.
You do want to support that. At least he has stances that he wants to take, but at the same time, it just feels like those stances are just pure, like, I just want to be a contrarian. I just want to do what everyone else
Good work.
is not doing, kind of thing.
He
I don't know,
a
man.
diva, son.
In a way, it's like it.
He a me guy too, though. That's when he left LeBron, he wanted
Part
to
of it-
leave because he wanted to make a name for
I
himself.
feel like it's more like 60-40, like me. Like
Yeah.
60 me if it fits my narrative, what I feel like that
73.
day.
I'll give him like a 73.
Wow, I like that. Okay, that's I'll take that.
I mean, when you leave in a champion,
Mostly
when you leave,
me, I care because he kind of does care. When he's on the court, it doesn't look like a me guy.
electrifying.
He
Yeah.
doesn't
No,
play
no,
like a me guy.
No, absolutely
doesn't-
not.
he plays
it's
to win.
It's outside of it, but you know
And
what?
that's where it looks like it's
But,
like fuck
what
us
everybody,
as an organization.
especially when you're in the limelight like that, it's not necessarily what you're doing, it's what you're saying. that everybody hooks onto, because when it's in writing, just like these people that go on Twitter and blast somebody, is like when you meet that person face to face, they wouldn't really say half the stuff that they say on Twitter,
keep that same
Instagram,
energy,
all that
please.
shit.
Exactly.
They
Keep
wouldn't.
that same
They
energy.
wouldn't.
I want you.
It's not gonna be that way.
You know what
Yeah, I
I'm saying?
know.
So it's the
Don't talk
same
to me
way, but
crazy.
it's the same way. That's the society that we live in now. Is that if you whatever you say or is written, that's what they're gonna judge you on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it comes down to.
Hey,
Even,
man.
the society we live in, it's not even what you say today. What you said years
Yes.
ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
God.
that's what I'm saying. If it's in writing,
Decades.
if you say it, if it's and if it's in writing, you're
If
damn.
you posted it, you're
yeah,
fucked.
you're damn. You're damn.
I mean, are we talking about that John Gruden situation?
That's a
that
whole
was
nother
hilarious.
one.
Oh,
That's
that was
funny
hilarious.
to me.
Yeah.
That's
That
funny
was
to me.
hilarious. I thought it was a
because
fake email. I
I thought it was too, because
There's
you
no
know
way
that's
what?
serious.
This son
That
of a
was
bitch,
all him.
he spent so long creating this persona and who he is. It didn't feel like he wrote those things. He felt like he was one of us. Oh, you the nigga at the barbecue eating the fucking collard greens and saying, oh, there's too much salt in them. These fucking negros.
Hey,
like
God.
you're one of those
Let me get
guys.
a banana sluggo.
Right? Like, what the fuck, John?
That was just crazy.
That
Fuck
was
you
the
then,
meme.
John.
Yeah.
Seriously.
The memes was
fuck
hilarious,
you.
though.
The motherfucker's own quarterback said, let's bring out the rest of the email.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
said, bring them all out since this cocksucker
But that's how
want
it
to do
should be,
this.
though. Honestly,
I call them all out, bro.
call them all out. 'cause
Call
you
them all
got-
out, bro.
If Jerry Jones shit,
Bro, say that. It's
Put 'em
so
on
many,
blast, yo.
son.
Put him on blast, though.
Jerry is probably the number one offender.
But
I don't know
here's
why
the
they
thing,
would put
though.
this on emails, though. I can never picture
And that's
writing
said that
something like
to him,
that on
like,
email.
yo.
You
Yeah.
put it, you're using.
But you,
I hate writing
you feel
emails
like
in
you're bigger.
general.
You feel
Right.
like you're bigger than what you
Yeah.
got going on.
But
Honestly, John
he
was
did.
though.
He did a
John
lot.
was though.
He went on to two teams that were almost at the bottom of the barrel
Thank you, and brought them
and
from
brought them back.
resurrected these programs.
He won a chip with the Bucks. Then when he went to the Raiders, even though the Raiders who was it, Tony Dungy?
They almost won the chip.
They were but
That was his team.
But Tony built that team. He came in, added a couple of pieces,
Yeah,
but he
absolutely.
pushed them
Absolutely.
to barely about to make the playoffs to making the playoffs to this team could make a run for the next
Bro,
3
they
4
were in the
years.
Super Bowl. What was they? They didn't. Did they make it? They made
lost
it
in the
with
Super
him.
Bowl.
They lost in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, man, he's a homophobic and he's a racist.
Oh yeah, no.
at the end
We're
of the
talking
day,
about
I mean, it
the
is what it
credentials,
is.
yeah.
At
But
the end of the day, it is what
yeah.
it is. We're talking about what built him into this.
Yeah.
Nobody knew that he was
Yeah,
like
nobody,
that, though,
yeah,
bro.
because he was. You gotta understand too.
None
he
of
had-
us. Let's say it like this.
Yeah.
None of us.
Could've
I'm
seen
sure
that.
some of you and I said his wife knew.
Yeah, his
She
personal
knew.
people
People that
around
knew.
him,
They
his
knew.
kids knew. They knew who this man was. But being that what he built around him, you got to remember too, how many charities was this man at? He was in mad charities.
Bro, they
he
all
was in
do
mad,
that.
He would
They all do that.
he would go into the slum when he was at the Buccaneers. He would go into the slums of Florida and go build houses and,
And
all
those
that
ain't
shit.
Newark slums.
At the end of the
Yeah.
day,
Those
though,
ain't Newark slums.
that's a tax write-off, dog.
Well,
no, not for him. He's not
no,
spending
no.
that money.
No,
It's
no, he
just
was doing
having
it.
your persona there.
Yeah, he was doing what-
You're showing up. It looks better because you're the head coach and you're showing up in these places. He's not making no money off that. What he's getting is his name is getting around in the hood.
Exposure.
This is a trustable guy. Yeah, exactly. The exposure is the exposure for you. It's the exposure for the program. Bro, what he did was not
come on.
something that you don't do. He played his cards right. But what he didn't do was email from his personal email.
Yeah,
You did
he-
it from your fucking work email?
Yeah, he was.
Dum, dum, dum.
The story is so. I told you about the Redskins shit.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so much deeper. Did you hear about the Redskins fucking? That shit's bro.
Bro, so and that
It
was
gets
another thing.
deeper. It gets worse.
So, all right, so they
It gets
apparently all
even
went to
worse.
we all know about Fuck Island, right? You guys know about Epstein?
Epstein.
Alright.
That's what I was
Well, they
trying
had
to
like a
think.
gang of them, and they just like
Yeah,
did some
underage.
wild
Same
shit.
shit.
All right, so it's not
Same
necessarily.
shit.
So it was.
That's the one that Greg goes to, right?
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, very,
Greg's the
lucky.
only one immune to all this shit.
Greg can do no wrong. So it wasn't necessarily that island with the Epsteins or whatever the case is, but it was a Caribbean island, whatever the case is. The cheerleading squad of the
Redskins.
Redskins.
Oh, yeah,
At the
yeah,
time,
yeah,
they were the
Washington,
Redskins.
Yeah.
Washington football
At the
team.
time, they were the Redskins.
They were doing photo shoots and all that other stuff, but there were execs there from the NFL and other places.
Big
and,
wigs.
and people putting in money and all that stuff. They did their photo shoot, whatever the case was. And then, hey, guys, let's have fun. Take your tops off.
Now,
Yes. But
Oh,
the
okay.
photos
You wanna
weren't
jump?
supposed to be. They were
Then
doing a calendar.
photos, yeah.
They were doing a calendar
They
for
took
the women.
photos, yeah. And then
They took more photos of the women. Okay, they were supposed to be doing the calendar. These aren't going to be released. After they took the topless photos, they told the woman, "Hey, won't you just go on a date with the bigwig from this company and that company?" So they pimped out these women to these different big
Execs and
dudes,
shit.
these execs, and things happen. But what came out, these pictures circulated. So that's how the Redskins got into it. They found this photo that he received from a Redskins exec. It was a topless cheerleader. And it was like, where did this come from? And then that's when the story, that's still kind of under wraps, but you can Google it and find it.
Now, question, was they underage?
No, they're adults.
They were
They're
Redskins.
adults.
And now, was they with it?
I mean, that's
if your
yes,
boss,
yes,
that's
and
abuse
no.
of power. Yeah, right
if your
there.
boss comes to you and
Yeah.
you're topless, well, in your case, you got a fucking spaghetti string thong on.
He'd still be topless.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta also think about it as women, bro. Like,
It's abuse of power. It's like you got all these
absolutely.
execs. It's just like, yo.
So this is something also.
Take your shit off.
When the women got there, they took their passports from them.
Oh shit.
Yes.
not taking-
Why did they
All
have
of
their
this is
passports?
written
Where was
documents.
this? Oh, this was at the island.
This is an island
Gotcha,
that they
gotcha.
went to. This is all written documents, bro.
Gotcha.
So I'm surprised this isn't bigger news than what it is.
I saw
Maybe
a
it's-
little rumblings
It's a
of it,
little
yeah.
rumble,
Yeah.
but it's not where it should be because it fits the narrative. It fits where we live right now. That should be much larger. Maybe they're waiting to get more evidence against
Yeah.
certain people, but those the main point is why it came out is because the topless photos were in John Gruden's fucking email.
Honestly, it's disgusting, and it's hard to put people like that in power out of their position.
but here's the
That's
thing,
exactly
though.
what it is. They're waiting to get more evidence. We can't just
I
because
think
your,
it's
your
gonna-
lawyers are going to destroy
It's
it.
gonna-
When you
it's-
wash other people's hands, they're going
It's
to
gonna
wash
take.
people's
It's
back.
gonna
So it's
take
like
a lot
that.
though, because look at.
It might be too much at this point.
And, yeah,
no
and-
telling who were there.
And I'm gonna take a line from Concussion.
Tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
Exactly.
Yeah, not that line. The NFL owns days of the week.
Absolutely.
They own Sunday. They own Thursday. They own Monday.
That reminds me of that really crappy Carrie Underwood song. It's the one
Yeah,
she's
the
like
one.
saying really excited for, was it Monday Night Football or something like?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
her shit.
Sunday.
Yeah,
funny as fuck.
Fucking hate that song.
And it was so fucked up. I knew it was her, but I didn't even
Yeah,
connect
yeah,
it because
yeah.
it's a terrible song.
But
They should have just
own-
kept the old guy.
The Shield.
Monday Night Football.
Yeah, the shield is big.
Party.
So it's gonna take a lot of evidence, and a lot of that evidence is gonna be paid off.
Evidence and money, yeah, and it's not. They're not gonna go that far. with
So-
that. It would have
But
already
we'll see
been.
what happens.
It would have already been national news.
I mean,
It was
think about it like
news.
this. Remember a couple of years ago, just a couple of years ago, when there were commercials about domestic abuse and all this other stuff, and can't stand for this. Yeah, NFL legends crying and shit, and not making light of it. Domestic abuse is very bad. You need help. Call somebody. Whatever the case is, we've said it ourselves.
Please.
Call us. We'll help.
Real talk.
But going back to that, there was a time they were all with this domestic abuse and all this other stuff. There's still 60-something% of NFL players that have domestic abuse cases against them.
Bro, you just drafted your corner.
Tyreek Hill beat the dog shit out of his wife or his girlfriend.
That was
she
his
was
child.
pregnant. No,
Oh, that was before the
she
child.
was
shit.
pregnant
Those
and
were
threw
before
her
shit.
down the stairs.
Yeah,
That's wild, I'm not mad at him for whooping his child ass.
We can't do this though. He's the cheater.
We don't want to leave. We don't leave that alone.
No,
we don't
no.
leave that alone. Don't hit your kid.
Yeah. So
Don't hit your kid. Don't hit nobody.
Ass whoop coming.
Don't. Okay, so what
And I'm
we're
a
gonna go
decent
to
young
next
man.
is now. Don't you hear? You want to set something up, and we can just end off on that
Yeah, let's do that.
before you get us canceled.
It is now for the WTF moment of the day, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got some hot news in the headlines for you today. All right, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot the hot news.
But that's right. That's right, though. This is what we got it on here. This is what we got it on here.
The crib.
Oh no, ass whoopings. Put it on, please, Mark.
Yeah, since we talking about ass
yeah,
whoopings. So, let's just take a look at this. What's going on? We might have played this more than once. My man in the pink. That's not Cameron, but he letting it go.
Whooping these officers' ass.
He's fucking them up.
Now I can feel like you know it's fake because he would have been shot already.
It's not fake, bro.
It's not fake. Yeah.
It's not fake.
Where is this at?
I think it's
Look at their
NYPD,
jacket. Their
yeah.
jackets say NYPD, bro.
Yeah, because they got the gray shirts with the.
I think this is just like traffic police.
There's a traffic
Yeah.
police
Yeah, they're not
shit.
like
They
the
don't have any guns.
Yeah.
He
Wait, those are Florida plates too.
I did notice Florida.
There you go,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
why I noticed that shit too.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play that one more time.
Okay.
Let's talk about it a little bit.
Fucking Florida.
So we're gonna play that one more time.
One more time. Let's run
Those
it back.
Florida plates, obviously, they rented that car.
Yeah.
Obviously. Number 2, his left hand came from God.
Bang, bang.
He was giving out lefts.
My man slept in the back of the head.
Like he was Ned Flanders, nigga. Left.
He
The
was
leftorium.
fucking these guys up, yo.
Son.
And look, his man's was
His
right there.
man's
Red
with
hat.
the little red cap.
Red hat was throwing him shit.
He's putting these niggas out.
Red cat backed up. He got this.
Bro,
First of all, if
just
you don't know how to fight.
keep the ticket and let the man drive,
Yeah.
bro. He's fucking them up.
Nah, Red Cat put somebody
This
down.
is
so
real,
sleep.
bro.
Yeah. Here's
This
the
is
thing.
real.
If you don't know how to fight, right, you barely looking
How
for the
mad
right.
are you to
Hard
cook a
shit,
nigga's
yeah.
hood on his car?
Yeah.
And pink. This nigga wearing pink, son.
I mean, what's his game plan though? Because now he's stuck.
No.
I don't think they
There's a
want to come
whole
back in
open
that
land
car.
right there.
I don't think they gonna open that
I
door.
mean, because
yeah.
this looks like it's going towards the tunnel.
At this point, I'm
It's
calling.
obviously
Yeah,
going towards
yeah.
the tunnel.
At this point, I'm calling for backup.
One more, just
One
one
more
more,
time for
just
the
one
roof.
more, just one more.
For the-
We just need the people to see
We're
this.
gonna like solve the mystery right here.
This is
That
crazy. Yeah, we're going.
He pushed that man. He said, "That's the worst thing you ever did,
Watch
man."
this.
Now I
Bop.
got him.
Bop.
Oh, you gave him a flurry.
And then why are all these cops so tiny?
So
Like
big.
my
I know,
size,
right?
yeah.
Now they got to be traffic cops or some shit
They
like that.
traffic cops.
Yeah.
They probably directing traffic or something like that.
Yeah.
Flashlight cops.
We do not get paid enough for this shit.
No, I don't.
Soon as my man
Why
was
you
down, I
still
would've backed
fighting?
up. Yeah, man,
I think
fuck
out of
this.
pride at that point.
Yeah,
Like, yo, come on, man, let this guy go.
He kicking the car and shit.
Look, his hat, gloves and shit all on the ground. He hit that shit with his radio. That wasn't on the baton. That was his radio.
I mean, it couldn't be us.
He
'cause
said,
we-
"How the fuck this shit?"
We definitely would have trashed him. But
Nah, he would've been done.
He would have been done up
He would've been
and
done.
cuffed already and detained. Yeah, him and his mans.
He
But-
just said, "Please cuff me."
yeah. Let's wrap this up. But
Yeah.
I mean, that was crazy. I mean, maybe they had what was coming to them. But at the
You
same
never know,
time,
man.
You never know how that was
man.
coming.
I've been
yeah.
pulled over by those cocksuckers. I feel like this was warranted.
They might need their ass whooped, son. I'm not mad at the guy.
This is
Picking
highly
him, Cap,
warranted.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Get
Nah,
your shit
Cam,
off, son.
Killer Cam, keep
Kill him.
shooting these niggas in the face
him.
with them lefts.
I mean,
You know
do,
what I'm saying?
Do your thing, man. Just be safe out there, kid, because I know you got like.
Oh, them
a warrant
niggas is
out for
after
your
those
arrest,
planes.
kid.
Yeah. I hope that was Shorty's name on the rental.
Cause you're done up.
When he pulls up with that fucking one tail, I fucking bust this.
That shit ain't bust, yo. That
Not
shit
at
ain't
all.
That
bust.
shit look good.
It chipped a little
We
bit.
need those Hyundais. Those Hyundai,
That was a
bro.
great commercial for Honda. Right
Yeah,
there.
word,
Commercial.
man.
You ever been pulled over? Yeah.
Let's wrap it up, son. We got moves to make in the city. of
Check
ours.
this out, man. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for vibing with us. Of course, we're vibe worthy, and I'm glad we keep being able to bring you this good energy and informative energy. Holla at us. I mean, we on all platforms. I know some of you listen to audios, but definitely you can check the visual out on YouTube. Holla at your boy 973 Vibes. We're signing off. You dig?